A different Christmas. Yeah, I guess so. When you're an EP, you're usually different. But in this case, I think it works a lot better, to be honest. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Y.E.S. Today we are talking about A Different Christmas, a Christmas EP released by Bryson Tiller. Now, last year, Bryson released an album that had moments that I liked, but overall, I wasn't really sold on the whole thing. This year, I was a little hesitant because I thought this project would be a full album. And there are moments where I think, well, the R&B style can work in that realm. But when I learned that it was more of an EP, a longer EP, but still an EP, I thought, that actually might be better. Because for me, maybe it's just like a way for me to ease in to want to know more of his work after this. And in a way, I agree with that. Because there's a lot of things in here that work well, not perfectly, but they work well enough that makes me think, all right, at least he has some ideas that are working for me, and I don't need to endure something super long in order to feel like maybe I would be stirred in the opposite direction. Thank heavens that's not the case. Now, out of the 7 tracks that we have here, 5 of them are actually originals, and that's pretty good saying something. The 2 covers, one I think he does really well. That one is I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Christmas Eve will find me.
There's always something endearing about that song that I just find heartwarming. And one of the other reasons, strangely enough, that it makes me think that this song works is that it's actually cut very short. He doesn't try to expand it. He very much simplifies it just to get you engaged and gets you into the zone of feeling the traditional Christmas spirit and kind of reminding you oh, he can do this also, not just these original tracks he's trying to throw at you. And his last track, Winter Wonderland, that features his daughter, Halo.
Walking in a winter wonderland, see how I know.
Now, I have read somewhere that Halo might not be her real name. It might be something else. I'm not sure. I'm just going to call her Halo. I actually find it very cute. She does a really good job. It's kind of more of a jazzy style cover of the song. And I don't know. I just don't have much to quarrel with it. There is a huge risk in including a child in singing a Christmas song. Not that they don't sound cute or adorable, but the fact that if you're trying to make it a quality song, that part is a little risky, but actually, I think the 2 of them play off each other really well, and it isn't actually an annoying child voice. It actually is cute and endearing. Now, as for his original tracks, I want you to kind of decide which ones you gravitate to. There weren't a lot of them where I felt like I was really feeling the jolly spirit, or at least some sort of traditional Christmas spirit coming out of them. They don't sound bad necessarily, just a lot of them didn't grip me and make me feel like I'm gonna add this to that special holiday playlist. Didn't get that a whole lot, except for the song Lonely Christmas, that actually features Justin Bieber and Pooh Bear. It's got some traditional hip-hop / R&B beats in there. Justin Bieber's doing his acoustic guitar thing in there, or at least I'm pretty sure that's Justin. And I don't know, there's just something about it that made me think this actually works really well, because not everybody actually gets to have a cozy home by the fire, full Christmas tree, Christmas experience right on the 25th. Some people have to endure, or maybe not even just on the 25th, sometimes just throughout the season. Some people do have to endure a slightly more lonely Christmas season, and this one actually makes me feel like, oh, you know what, there's a ray of hope out there, whether you think it's some sort of bright star in the sky, or just the feeling knowing that maybe the spirit of these singers sharing something out there, letting you know, hey, maybe in this moment, you might not be surrounded by the people you want to be surrounded by, but somewhere out there, someone does care about you, and that's something that I really liked and took away from that song. So like I mentioned before, nothing too complicated in here. It takes a lot of the traditional R&B elements. Bryson Tiller overall executes his vocals in the way that he does them, and I'm mostly on board with that. But just a lot of the originals, like, maybe they just have to grow on me more. I don't think that a lot of them are necessarily going to be fantastic, but those 3 highlights, I think everyone else could probably get on board with those. So after having listened and reviewed this album with the following grades in the following categories here, how would I recommend this album? I'm going to give it a good/okay. I feel like that's fitting just because of how short it is. It's longer for an EP, but still works. If you do listen to this project, I am indeed curious which ones you took away that you really enjoyed. Please let me know down in the comments. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me in my social media links down in the description below and insert cool call to action graphics right here. Be sure to follow these so you can come back here where you can discover, promote, and review the best in entertainment, culture, and lifestyle, while not forgetting quality, values, and fun. And above all, get that yes in your life. See you next time.
Where the light gleams, she sings a love song.